Bish Bash Bosh, Ultimate Team, episode 4, on a roll from the last episode with our English boys, and we've spent some more money. We've made a bit of a change. We've got Dean Bowditch from MK Dons up top now alongside Phyllis Kirk, and he links up well with Balanta on the left hand side. Also made a full bench of English players now with Danny Mayer there from Preston, David Prutton from Sheffield Wednesday, quality centre mid, and Maya Wolford, left mid of Bristol City, formerly of Scunthorpe and York, I think. First game, this guy's got an absolute beast of a team. His two front players were absolutely jeffing rapid. Full German bronze team, 100 chemistry, gold manager with the right formation as well. And this guy was always going to put up a massive challenge with this team. Most of his players had absolute pace to die for, but first half was an absolute no-show apart from that, really. Good finesse finish from one of his strikers, and it put us 1-0 down. We did try and make an instant reply just before half-time. Phyllis Kirk got in behind, smashed a shot in, but back off the post, and that's how the first half ended. But not to be disheartened. Although a bit of a mix-up with keeper and defender there. Couldn't find a defender to put a tackle in before we managed to get the shot away with Schlupp of Leicester City. So 2-0 down, decided to make some changes, bringing on off the bench.
And we're going to have a double switch now.
David Prutton in centre mid and Danny Mayer of Preston on the wide right to try and give us a bit of extra pace out wide and then a bit more solidity in the middle. David Prutton picks up the ball in the midfield. Phyllis Kirk breaks free, turns and then slots it under the keeps, and we're back to 2-1. And then literally 2 minutes later, Prutton in the midfield again, plays it through to Bowditch from 30 yards, another screamer. Actually, this one was quite like Sergio Aguero's goal for Man City against Liverpool the other week in the league, not in the cup. Obviously Liverpool won that one, but Pepe Reina let that one go under him, and his keeps there let that one slide under him, but we weren't able to bring the result back round, unfortunately, and he decided to end the game as a draw, which was pretty poor showing on his part, but never mind. We went back again and brought a Chris Dagnall up top, had a bit of a fiddle around. We managed to get the chemistry up to 96 with a team that's basically all League One players at the minute, all English League One players. Come up against this team in the second game, and wow, an informed Ricardo Vazte up front from Barnsley, two informed midfielders, and this team was an absolute beast. This guy, although the team was a beast, he wasn't that good at the game, but as seems to be with the way with FIFA, if it doesn't overly matter how good you are at the game, because some of the ball you get from the players that have just the better stats really wicks me off. They always seem to get the luck and the advantage, and 14 minutes in we're 2-0 down. He gets a free kick wide left. The ball just bounces, ricochets around the box for what seems like an age, and then Vazte just manages to squeeze it into the keeper. 3-0 down. I was thinking, uh-oh, demolition job, but Prutton again being the instigator from midfield, plays it into Dean Bowditch, lays it back to Prutton, and another long-range finish. And we're back in it at 3-1. I was kind of, we'd managed to knuckle down, get a bit of possession, try and turn the result around. So I was quite optimistic heading into the second half. And Prutton again, the instigator from midfield. Another ball over the top. Chrissy Dagnall running onto it on his debut. Settles himself in front of goal, right off the bottom corner. 3-2, back involved. But then Vazte he wasn't very good. It was just the fact that his players just were rapid. And then another defensive mix-up. Defender and keeper getting all in a muddle from the cross. Just forced to Ecclestone, who slots it into an empty net. It was frustrating as hell. Bowditch got absolutely crunched. Vincent Kompany and Glenn Johnson, eat your heart out. You want to know how to two-foot someone? Do it like that. Straight red for Dunk there, and moving into the last 10 minutes, we just piled the pressure on him. Balanta managed to break through down the left-hand side. Skins the defender inside, slots it bottom corner. And it's 4-3, and I just tried to get the ball and just pile forward, but from kick-off he did this. And when someone does this right at the end of the game, it's just impossible to get the ball off, and we tried again and again and went to high pressure, and this was probably the closest we got to winning the ball back, but unfortunately we couldn't win the ball back, so I lost the game against someone that just wasn't very good at FIFA. just had better players, which is frustrating to say the least. But gonna replace some of the smaller players in the squad, the lesser skilled players, and hopefully do what that guy did, bring in some players that have better stats, so that we can get a little bit more luck, and hopefully grind out some better results, so we can move on and get a silver team. Links on screen to the rest of the Season 2 playlist, also a link to the Season 1 playlist if you want to catch up with what happened in the last group of episodes. And as always, click on the link on screen to subscribe, leave the video a like, follow me on Twitter because I tweet like an absolute beast, almost as much as Zerka, and I will see you next time.